the road right now without their license that are good drivers. But I just know it was basically, that's no excuse.
A man ticketed 19 times, accused of killing a bicyclist, says he needed to drive to make a living. And tonight, our 8 News Now investigators continue to push for answers. Thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Denise Valdez.
I'm Brian Loftus. That crash killed 32-year-old Nathan Miller as he rode his bike.
Only on 8 News Now, our David Charnes is talking with that driver who police repeatedly told not to get behind the wheel. David?
Well, Denise and Brian, Julius Hopkins certainly appears remorseful for what happened here in this video. As we first told you, police and courts told him 19 times not to drive for not having a license, registration, or insurance. Tonight from jail, he tells me that's okay because, in his words, he's a good driver.
And I tried everything in my power to miss Nathan. I promise you. Like, it was the scariest moment of my life.
32-year-old Julius Hopkins says he'll never forget the night of September 23rd.
I hit the curb, trying to get out of his way. That's when the crash happened.
Video the 8 News Now investigators obtained shows 32-year-old Nathan Miller on that bike when a driver appears to speed and crash into him. Prosecutors estimate Hopkins was going nearly double the 35-mile-per-hour limit.
That's a lie. That's a lie. I was not going no 65, 70.
What he doesn't dispute is he doesn't have a license.
You have no license, no insurance. Why were you driving?
I've never been in an accident in my life. I wasn't supposed to be driving, yes. I was not supposed to be driving. Those are facts. Those are facts. I've never been in an accident in my life. I never expected something like that to happen in my life.
But the unexpected did happen, even after officers cited him at least 19 times since 2010.
You know, you've been pulled over or cited 19 times.
Throughout my life.
Right, that's a lot. That's a lot. And repeatedly told 19 times not to drive, you don't have a license, you don't have insurance, and you're still driving.
I tried to get my license, and they tell me that I can't get my license because of the tickets.
Hopkins owes nearly $2,000 in traffic fines, with 7 open cases in several Clark County courts. Each time he gets pulled over,
They send me on my way. They make it seem like it's not a big deal.
he says he's bending the rules to support his family.
I have to live my life. I have to try to make something happen. I have a wife. I have kids. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a father that works. I have to do something. I can't just be a sitting duck just because I don't have a license. Do you understand me, sir?
Now, Hopkins tells me he was not impaired, and the crash report we obtained reveals alcohol and drugs were not involved. But there's no checkbox on the form on those documents we received for how the officer came to that conclusion. Right now, Hopkins is in jail on $50,000 bail. I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
David, thank you. Now, we asked Metro Police for a copy of Hopkins' arrest report and are waiting to receive it. Meantime, even though Hopkins says he doesn't have a license, records show prosecutors did drop that charge.